If you are wondering why my intro logo appeared twice, well, so am I. Welcome. I am Emir, and let's look back in hindsight. Welcome to another BTINserye. Welcome to the first English language BTINserye. The most boring drama / telenovela in the world. Sounds better in Filipino. Sansinukob. I guess Sansinukob means universe, not world. Again, I am a cartoon. Okay, let me just open my camera. Hi. I'm a person too. But for now, I'll be a cartoon. And again, from a lawyer. Just look me up. On 30 August 2023, the Commission on Elections of the Philippines, called COMELEC for short, issued resolution number 10946 on the creation of the Committee on Contrabigay, establishment of Contrabigay Complaint Center, and rules and regulations in connection with the disqualification of candidates for vote buying under Section 68 of the Omnibus Election Code, and prosecution of vote buying and vote selling as an election offense under Section 261A of the same code. That is the term for disqualification in Filipino. I retained them in the English version, in the English language version, as trivia for English language viewers. Descalificación. So this is again the resolution. And this is now the Omnibus Election Code provision on penalties. Imprisonment of not less than 1 year but not more than 6 years, with other penalties included. Not just imprisonment. Under the Omnibus Election Code, the definition of vote buying and vote selling does not only include giving, receiving. Vote buying includes the act of offering or promising. So even if nothing was actually given, as long as an offer or promise was made, then that is vote buying. We say in Filipino, pangakong napako, unfulfilled promise. That is penalized as vote buying. That is an election offense. Vote selling includes not only the act of receiving, but also solicitation. The act of asking for anything in return, in exchange for one's vote. So anything I said, so not just money, anything of value. But then again, is there anything not of value? Maybe I'm that not anything of value. Ouch. Anything of value, employment, franchise, expenditure. Under the COMELEC resolution, included in vote buying is the act, the giving of money through digital or online banking transactions or any other mobile wallet applications. Well, included in vote buying and vote selling, not just vote buying. So digital. The KWF is the Commission ng Wikang Filipino, Commission on the Filipino Language, official government agency. That is their translation of digital, but no one uses that. Why? I don't know. Probably the same reason why our laws are in English. But if I do not use these Filipino terms to pertain to our laws and implementing rules resolutions? If I don't use these, then who will? Any unusual transaction flow between accounts, digital banking, and digital wallets, including unusual large cash withdrawals involving the amount exceeding 500,000 pesos, encashment of checks during election period, which have no underlying legal/trade obligation, purpose, or economic justification, or the amount involved is not commensurate with the business or financial profile of the client. These shall be considered suspicious transactions of vote buying or vote selling. Note those phrases. Okay, so that's the translation of account. That's the law again. Commensurate in Filipino. That's the resolution again. Note those phrases. That's the translation of phrase in Filipino. Hope you're learning something new today. I'm talking about these phrases. These are all included in the definition of suspicious transactions under the Anti-Money Laundering Act. AMLA, letter A, ending with letter A. If I say AMLAC later, that would be the Anti-Money Laundering Council, the implementing agency. If you're curious to find out more about the Philippine Anti-Money Laundering Act, let me know by subscribing, ringing the bell, and commenting on the YT or Odyssey page of this video. There we go. To implement the provision on suspicious transactions, the COMELEC shall have the authority to inquire into the financial records. We are now in the second paragraph. Financial records of candidates and any organization or group of persons, anyone, on its own, motu proprio, after due notice and hearing. Motu proprio means that a complaint by anyone is not required to initiate the inquiry. But due notice and hearing, I keep emphasizing this in my Filipino Emir's BTIN videos, due process. In Filipino, kaparaanan ng batas. The COMELEC may avail itself of the assistance of, these are all government agencies, the Commission on Audit, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, not Filipinas. Central Bank of the Philippines. Now, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is not the same as the Central Bank of the Philippines. The Central Bank of the Philippines as an institution. Yes, Bangko Sentral translates to Central Bank, but they're not the same. I explained it here in my video maybe, but if not, then please comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and let me know if you want a video of me explaining why the central bank is not the same as the Bangko Sentral. Anyway, that was an off tangent, which I usually do in these videos. What's new? The COMELEC may avail itself of the assistance also of the National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, the Bureau of Internal Revenue, BIR, taxes, or our IRS for our American viewers, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP, and Philippine National Police, PNP, barangay officials, and other agencies of the government. In addition, all banking institutions and non-bank financial institutions shall submit suspicious transaction reports to the BSP and the Anti-Money Laundering Council, or AMLAC. That's the Filipino translation of AMLAC. Although pagkanlong means to hide, money laundering is not just hiding the illegal funds. Again, if you want a video about that, subscribe, ring the bell, and comment. The COMELEC deputizes the BSP and the AMLAC to initiate the investigation of suspicious transaction or pattern of transactions indicative of vote buying and vote selling, money laundering. So the law again on money laundering, at least the provision on suspicious transactions. Again, pagkanlong is not an accurate translation, but this is again by the DBM, Department of Budget and Management. But then again, this is not the translation by the Komisyon ng Wikang Filipino, KWF. So I don't know what to believe anymore. Money laundering or terrorism financing. And the deputizing also includes letter F, to submit a weekly comprehensive report on data on cases of transactions indicative of vote buying and vote selling to the CKB, the Committee on Kontrabigay. Kontrabigay against giving, well, more accurately, Committee against vote buying, to the Committee on Kontrabigay through the Secretariat. BSP, AMLAC, the Department of Information and Communications Technology, and Cybercrime Investigation and Coordinating Center are deputized also to assist the COMELEC in investigation of acts of vote buying and vote selling by giving access to relevant data, such as but not limited to the names of the giver and receiver, transaction dates, amount transacted, and the area of transaction, to identify and report unusual or suspicious transactions or modus operandi or modus operandi. I'll just call them modus. That's how the usual Filipino calls it, modus. In the commission of the election offense of vote buying and vote selling. Yeah, that's my face when I have to pronounce modus operandi or operandi. Tongue twisters. And then let's go to the next. Assist in the gathering of evidence that may aid in the prosecution or arrest of suspected individuals who commit the election offense of digital or online vote buying and vote selling. Assist the COMELEC in its information campaign against digital or online vote buying and vote selling, and to render any other assistance that may be necessary in the enforcement of Section 261A of the Omnibus Election Code, which punishes vote buying and vote selling. The COMELEC deputizes DICT and CICC to also provide and recommend effective measures to better improve the enforcement of Section 261A and share strategies to ensure the safety and security of digital platforms and prevent fraudulent online transactions. The BSP, AMLAC, DICT, and CICC are members of the CKB, Committee on Kontrabigay, which is led by the Commissioner in charge of the COMELEC as chair and the COMELEC Executive Director as vice chair. Questions will be raised on whether vote buying and vote selling on digital platforms is punishable under the Omnibus Election Code. How will that question go? Note the date. Approved December 3, 1985. The Omnibus Election Code was passed as Batas Pambansa bilang 881. National Assembly Act, roughly translating, number 881 in 1985. Even in science fiction, digital or online banking transactions or any other mobile wallet applications were not thought of. They were not predicted to exist. The internet was not predicted to exist. But note what the law says. The law does not mention what specific means of vote buying and vote selling are prohibited. So one can argue that the law is sufficient to punish vote buying and vote selling through digital or online platforms. One more issue. Can legally all banking institutions and non-bank financial institutions be required to submit suspicious transaction reports relating to vote buying and vote selling to the BSP and AMLAC? considering that neither are included under the list of unlawful activities under the Anti-Money Laundering Act as amended multiple times. Republic Act number 11521 is just the latest amendment. However, the COMELEC resolution does not state suspicious transaction reports relating to vote buying and vote selling. Only suspicious transaction reports. In closing, it is hoped that the CKB will be able to perform its mandate to formulate, in coordination with the government agency members, civil society organizations, accredited citizens' arms, and other stakeholders, a framework to deter the commission of vote buying and vote selling, and procedural tool to aid the COMELEC in the prosecution of vote buying and vote selling as an election offense in time for the October 30, 2023 barangay, village, or community and Sangguniang Kabataan Youth Council elections. So in the Philippines, we have youth councils that are elected by the residents, the youth residents of the community, youth residents aged 15 to 30. Now, if you want a video, this will have to be in the English language about the barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan, let me know by commenting on the YT page of this video. If you want a video more in depth, just like my video on the law firm that allegedly got away with corruption, again, question mark. If you want a video on vote buying and vote selling, that will have to be a 4-hour video, unfortunately. Cannot be like this. Then let me know. Subscribe, ring the bell, and comment on the YT or Odyssey page of this video. Please like and share this video also on social media. Watch more Emir's BTINserye, and Law Meets BTIN / Law Meets in Hindsight. I am interested to know your thoughts also on the topic of vote buying, vote selling, digital platforms. Do comment your thoughts. This video is only for providing information. This is not for legal advice. Always consult your lawyers. If you want to see your name here, support the show on Patreon. Or you can also support Emir's BTIN on PayPal or through crypto. Thank you to my sibling G-G Arts for my avatar. Check out and support her work by clicking the links in the description. Join Emir's BTIN on Odyssey. You may also support me on Odyssey, but joining is enough already. Invite link is in the description. Let me just open my camera so I can personally thank you all. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and take care. Salamat hanggang sa muli at ingat. Bye-bye.